Greetings, Showflowers. In this video, we're going to be discussing Showcaller tracking. Showcaller tracking was one of Shoflo's flagship features. It allows your showcaller to broadcast their location in a show live and gives all other crew members the option to follow along as the showcaller progresses through the show. First, let's cover this feature from the showcaller's perspective. The first thing you're going to want to do is check your access level and make sure you have Showcaller Permissions. You can do this from the event crew page. If you're an admin, you can give yourself Showcaller Permissions. Otherwise, you'll have to request it from another admin. Now, if you navigate to your show, you'll notice a new blue button that appears when you hover over an element. Simply click this button to begin tracking that element. Other users will now be able to see your location. In addition to the button you just clicked, you can also advance from element to element by using the spacebar and other keyboard shortcuts like Option key and spacebar. That allows you to track to the next element while updating the duration of the element you just left. And thanks to Shoflo's automatic time calculations, this means updated times for all subsequent elements. Tracking an element also starts the item runtime clock at the top of the rundown. This timer will count down from whatever duration you set for the given element. It will turn red and start counting upwards if you spend more time than allotted on the given element. The item runtime can even be taken full screen by clicking on the clock and closed by clicking the X at the top right. You can also use Shoflo's auto timestamp feature with Showcaller tracking to keep track of which elements ran and when. This feature works even if the timestamp column is hidden. To turn on auto timestamp via tracking, first show the timestamp column by clicking on the chevron to the right of column headers and selecting that option. Then click the gray arches icon to turn it blue and turn on the feature. Now, every time the showcaller tracks to a new element, it also adds a timestamp to that column. Let's switch over to the experience of a crew member following along with the showcaller. If you are a crew member, you can turn on active tracking from the showcaller toolbar at the bottom left of your show screen. It turns on automatically by selecting a showcaller from the drop-down menu, or if the showcaller you want is already selected, then just press the Off button to turn it on. Once this feature is turned on, every time the showcaller moves to a new element, your screen will automatically adjust to highlight the tracked element. You can still scroll through the show and make changes if necessary, but whenever the showcaller moves, your screen will adjust automatically. To turn showcaller tracking off, just click the On button in the showcaller toolbar at the bottom left of the screen. When active tracking is off, your screen no longer adjusts whenever a showcaller moves from element to element. Instead, you'll see a blue marker with the showcaller's initials. This allows you to passively follow along with the showcaller without your screen adjusting. As a showcaller, you can stop broadcasting your location by clicking on the red loudspeaker icon in the showcaller toolbar. Doing so will release the blue highlight bar and blue initials marker for anyone following along. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. From here, we recommend checking out the rest of the Getting Started resources in our help portal at learn.shoflo.tv. And as always, you can reach out to us by clicking on the blue bubble at the bottom right of your screen.